What is popping, people? Now you may be asking, Laughability, why are you in real life and not Roblox? Well, the answer to that question is, I got you. See, this actually is Roblox, but the graphics are so realistic that they somehow tricked your idiotic brain into believing that it wasn't. And that leads me into the topic of today's video. We're gonna be playing realistic Roblox games, and I think I'm gonna turn my graphics down before my computer turns into a pipe bomb. Oh wow, that is infinitely better. I'm sorry, this computer is older than my grandma. I feel like the realm of realistic Roblox games is so far and wide, just such a nice wide variety to choose from. I feel like we're gonna play maybe 1 or 2 games and then die. It's just gonna be like a system overload of material. Too much realism for my brain to take in. It's too real! It's too real! That's what I'm gonna be screaming as I die, and my face is going to plummet into the dirt like a meteor. Honestly, I feel like eating dirt would be more fun than playing this game, so I'm not complaining. But what is fun about playing this game is climbing the trees like good old George of the Jungle. I feel like Tarzan if Tarzan was an overweight 16-year-old, which I mean he might be. I don't really know any of the personal information about Tarzan, besides the fact he's a monkey man. Ooh, he touches the monkeys and the monkeys touch him back. That sounds terrible. I think I'm going to retract what I just said. As you can see in chat, this game has very popular opinions such as, I don't get this game. Imagine a myth pops up, scaring everyone. What would you do? Well, he actually says, what would you do? What if there was a myth right in front of you? I would cry out of fear. I have nightmares about Roblox myths. The last time a myth appeared in front of me, he kidnapped my dad. I'm kidding, of course, but it's only a matter of time. Keep your eyes peeled. Remember, if a myth appears in front of you, ask yourself, what would you do? This has been an informational conversation with Laughability. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, that's enough of Logan Paul Forest. I guess we're gonna search up realism in games because the Roblox search engine is the greatest way to find games. Life of realism. That sounds fun. This is probably about as fun as we're gonna get on Roblox. This game is taking a shockingly long time to load. That's how you know it's gonna be a good game. When it takes longer to download than GTA 5, you know it's gonna be good. It didn't even fully load. It's like a piece of bread that was only toasted on one side. It says that it's done, but it really isn't. I don't want one-sided toast, or I guess toe, because it's half toast, so I cut the word in half. It's funny, I'm funny. And look, it's Albert Stuff from the hit YouTube channel Albert Stuff. Let's see what he has to say to me. Hey there, join the group to get 30k and citizenship. I don't think that Albert Stuff from Albert Stuff would really say that to me. I don't think that he'd encourage me to join a group to become a citizen. Imagine you're immigrating to the United States and the immigration officer is like, alright, last step in becoming a citizen, you gotta join this Roblox group. Then you'll become a citizen and get 30k. It's true, Flamingo from the popular YouTube channel Flamingo backs us up. That sounds like a flawed legal system. Also, I'm sorry, but I gotta point out that this game is not realistic. You either get a burrito or you get your life savings in a hole. You will forever be in debt to this burrito shop. Perky's specialty will put you in a hole deeper than your student loans. Thank you, Perky Cafe. You've not only ruined my life, but you've ruined my lunch. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to swan dive in front of a moving train. There are no trains here. I feel clickbaited. So you're telling me that this game, all about realism, doesn't even have working trains. Now, I'm not a genius, but I'm pretty sure that the trains work in real life. Like 80% sure that they do, unless they're just another one of them government conspiracies like hedgehogs. By the way, hedgehogs are not real. I've never seen a hedgehog in real life. Have you ever seen a hedgehog in real life? Yeah, that's what I thought. You have not. You're always seeing these videos of them online, but they aren't real. You can't trust the hedgehogs. Alright, I'm leaving this game. This is more boring than my grandma's funeral. I guess we gotta look up showcase games, because those are always the cream of the crop. They're the cream of the cream of the crop. They're the thin layer of cream on top of the cream on top of the crop. The creamiest cream that you can receive. I think that you understand the cream level of these games. So without further ado, we're gonna play Toyokawa Inari Shrine. Sorry, I don't speak Japanese. At least I'm assuming that's Japanese. If I'm wrong, then I'm gonna look very xenophobic, but that's okay. Why am I so large? Why in every single R15 game am I just this total beefcake? I'm like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I am Shaquille O'Neal levels of large. I take up more than half the screen to other players. If I walk up to somebody, they instinctively pee their pants, just out of fear of seeing me. Also, look at me on top of this archway. Call me a parkour artist, because I just parkoured my way up here. Call me a parkour artist. Do it right now. I can hear you watching this video. Say it out loud. Call me a parkour artist. Thank you. About time, dang. Look at all of these beautiful paper lamps. I am going to fill these all with milk and slosh them around like a pair of saucy bongos. I don't know why I thought of that immediately after seeing them. I think that there might be something wrong with me if that's what my mind jumps to. Oh my gosh, look at how many milk bongos are in here. The opportunity is limitless. I could make a whole milk band out of these. And we also got some steaming hot food cooking on the grill that is embedded into the ground. Honestly, I would not be surprised if it was just being cooked over pure magma. You just dig down so far deep into the earth that you can have an endlessly powered food cooker. Just have the ultimate grill. That would make for a sick barbecue. Minor side effect, a volcano may erupt in your house, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make for burger, or whatever green slosh they were cooking in here. Yeah, what even is this? It looks like mulch. I'm sure mulch would taste better than whatever that is. I'm probably very uncultured when it comes to Japanese mulch, so I don't want to sound too stupid. Correct me in the comments if I insult your Japanese mulch. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. The mulch that I saw in the forest that day was raw, uncut. Alright, that's enough of quoting the Logan Paul apology video. The Logan apology. Get it? Because his last name is Paul and that's also part of apology. I'm funny. Laugh at the joke, laugh at the joke! Okay, I think I'm gonna take a boat ride out of this juncture. This crummy juncture that I have found myself in. On second glance, there are no boats. On third glance, the boats were the friends we made along the way. And on fourth glance, that's stupid, I'm just gonna swim. Wow, apparently I don't even have to swim. Back on the topic of me being large, I'm too large for the water to swallow me. Oh, and I just realized we have one of the milk bongos in our inventory. That would have been helpful earlier when I was filling all of those milk bongos with the milk necessary for sloshing. At least I still had fun jostling those milk bongos. I'm gonna stop saying milk bongos, that just sounds terrible. Alright, I feel like it's about time that we should go on to the next showcase. This one is apartment 23. I don't know, this looks larger than one apartment. I'm pretty sure this is like an entire apartment building. But I mean, I don't know anything about apartments. I am not John Smith Apartment, the creator of apartments. Although he is one of my role models. Oh, look at this beast of a man that just met us by the entrance. Blue fire pigs. Oh no, this is the myth. This was the myth that appeared in front of us. Oh god, I gotta ask myself, what would I do? Oh, he's waving at me. I guess I should wave back. There you go. Oh, wait, no. That's how they trap you in. That's how they fake the friendliness towards you. I better follow this man around and examine him throughout the entire apartment. I have to maintain constant eye contact with him. Although it's a little hard. This man looks like he hasn't slept in 40 days. 80% of his blood is made out of caffeine at this point. Where'd he go? I've lost track of him. Oh, wait, never mind. He's right here. I think he's leading me somewhere. Oh, no. He's taking me to the secondary location. Never let strangers take you to a secondary location, because that's where the bad things happen. That's where they tickle you without your permission. Oh wait, no, he just took me to the porch. What a beautiful view. If it wasn't for the fact that all of this ivy is blocking literally all of my eyesight. You know, when you get this many plants, it seems a little less like a problem and more like an outbreak. But enough about plants. I'm pretty sure they're good for the environment, I think. I want to parkour on top of this house. And if you know one thing about me, I am the parkour god, which is why I am currently struggling to escape these bars like I'm in jail. I think I gotta put my shift lock on. I made it! I parkoured out! I am a genius. Look at this, I'm climbing all the way up. I am a true genius. Whoa. Now we're on the roof and we can like inhale all of the plants. We're becoming Plant Man, the unfertilizable, unfertilizerable. Am I sure that it's like safe to be standing on this roof? This roofing looks loose enough to the point where if I blow on it, it's gonna fly off like a kite. Probably unsafe, probably unstable, probably gonna make for a pretty cool sled when this whole thing comes down. Gonna grab on one of the wooden planks like the Titanic and slide down the roof. And then I'm gonna fall and break multiple of my limbs, but it'll be worth it. The journey is the best part. I heard Kermit the Frog say that once, and I agree with him, because the journey is what took me to this very chimney, where smoke is being directly whiffed into my butt. Not a sentence that I thought I would ever have to say or want to say. Okay, I'm sick of Apartment 23. This game is more boring than eating sand, and eating sand is pretty dang boring. So maybe we should just play Eat Sand instead. I'll look up Eat Sand. Please tell me there's an actual game for this. There's an actual game for this! Eat Sand! Yes! Okay, this is the thing. This is what this entire video was leading up to. This is the magnum opus of my entire career, playing Eat Sand. Oh, you spawn in with a cup. And it's raining? What? This game is shockingly realistic. Cup of wet sand. And now I can slurp it up like the heathen I am. I feel like a caveman just trying to eat everything around him to find out what's food and what isn't. There had to have been like one caveman to find out what food was. I bet his name was Throckmorton, because that caveman was an absolute Chad. He eats like one of the berries he finds on a bush. He looks down, he's like, yup, it's poison. And all of the other cavemen rejoice because Throckmorton has done it again. He saved us from all of the bad in the world. Hurricane, the clouds above grow anxious. There's a hurricane. There's a natural disaster system in Eat Sand. I genuinely did not expect there to be natural disasters in Eat Sand. I knew this was an amazing game, but I didn't expect that much out of it. It's okay, we're in a hut now. We're safe from the hurricane because we are in a small, poorly constructed building. Remember everybody, if a hurricane strikes, get into a small, poorly constructed building. Pull out your blueprints and start building like you're in Fortnite. Just make like a box out of wood and stay in it. It will protect you from the hurricane. And also, you can have a cool friend with a little face on him. Look at this buddy over here. It's like a coconut with some grass growing out of the top of it. He do got that green top though. Wait a second. I thought this house was only for one day. He said it was only for one day, but he got that green top. Cannot believe this. Alright, I wonder if the hurricane is still happening. Oh, the hurricane is still happening and I am dying. Perhaps I should not have given a hurricane a rain check. Maybe I should have just trusted in the fact that hurricanes happen and I didn't need to check up on the fact that the hurricane was still happening. You know, I do have windows. Maybe I could have just stuck my arm out the window and then when my arm detached from my body because of the immense winds, I could go, yup, that's a hurricane. Or maybe just a really good day to fly a kite. Probably a hurricane. But that's okay because my body is so full of adrenaline that I'm ready to die at any point. And I'll be scraping up cupfuls of sand every single second of it. Nothing tastes better than this sand that I am currently eating. I'm gonna scrape up this rock too. It didn't count the rock? How could it? Oh, but I got this shell that I'm gonna scrape up. Never mind. Hold on, I just gotta aim better this time. Come on, shell. Boom. Still didn't scrape up. What's the point of having a shell if you can't even eat the shell like an apple? I want to break multiple of my teeth at once, and you're telling me I gotta do that eating sand? It would be so much easier to just chomp down on a shell and have all of your teeth turn into ash. There's gotta be at least some nutritional value in all of this sand that I'm guzzling down. I feel like my stomach is so full of sand right now, it's like a paperweight. It's like one of those buckets of cement that people stick their mailbox in to weigh it down. That's what my stomach feels like right now, a bucket of cement. I'm gonna poop out my entire stomach because it's so heavy it'll rapture my butthole. And I'm also gonna stop talking about this so you don't have to think about it anymore. Please don't demonetize me. Also, apparently, I have 12 sandiness. I have eaten 12 sandiness worth of sand. I don't know if I can stress this enough, but this game is genuinely a masterpiece. I can get a cup of seawater? No way! That's dope. How much sandiness does this give me? It gives me 0 sandiness. Fair enough. What if I get it from the sea floor? Will that be wet sand? Nah, it's just more seawater. Well, at least I can quench my thirst for salt water now. I woke up this morning and I thought, you know what would be really good right now? The ocean inside of my mouth. I want to taste the salt water. I want to taste all of the moisture leaving from my tongue. I want it to crumple up like a slug that had salt sprinkled on it. Aw, yeah, let's get a cup of grass. Can we not get a cup of grass? Oh my gosh. I will go on strike because we cannot get a cup of grass. We can get a cup of volcanic sand. Oh yeah. I think that gave us 2 sandiness. Let's get a cup of lava. Oh no, still just volcanic sand. Alright, so apparently if you go in the volcano, you die. But I really want a cup of lava. Oh, it doesn't kill you immediately. So you can probably get a cup of lava and then get out of there and run to the water so you don't die. Alright, we need to plan this very carefully. 3, 2, 1, action! Scoop up the lava. Yes, I'm out. I'm going back to the water, please. Bongo, bongo, I want to go back to the Congo. No, I was so close. It's okay, we'll get it this time. I will bongo, bongo, return to the Congo quicker. A rainstorm? That might protect us from the fire of the volcano. It may extinguish us. Imagine just being a random bystander onlooking to this. You just see a man jump into a volcano and then quickly stop, drop, and roll. Pick up some lava, go back to the volcano, and just over and over again, the vicious cycle of lighting themselves on fire to get a nice cup of volcanic acid. Truly a beautiful process. Alright, so what is the quickest way to get back to the ocean after eating this? I think that it would be going this way, so... No, I'm not gonna make it! No, I'm not gonna make it! I'm just gonna drink the lava. Yes, it was worth it. It was so worth it. Now I'm burnt to a crisp like bad bacon. But when I say it was worth it, it was worth it. This has officially been the greatest day of my entire life. And with that, I will leave you. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I can't force you to. And good riddance.